Hi, my girl. Can't get it. I look cute. You see me, Mother Earth. Organic Negro, okay? Yes, yes.
Hi.
Okay. I ain't started yet, Layla. Wasn't that, okay, no. Organic Negro. I'm an organic Negro. I'm an organic Negro. Hi my loves, it's your girl Shantes, also known as With Love SB. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and pause up, press that subscribe button, turn on those bell notifications so that you can stay notified whenever I post a new video. Those of you who've been following me, again, I appreciate you so much for your support. And as you can see, today's video is going to be about 10 things that I wish I knew before starting my locks. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right into the video. All right. So 10 things that I wish I knew. Oh, before we get started, hold on. I have a surprise guest who wanted to say hello to you all. Let me go ahead and call her. Layla, come on. She wanted to say hi to everyone. Come on over, sis. Come on over.
Hi.
Say hi to the people. Tell them what you want to say.
Hi.
What's your name?
Layla.
How old are you?
6.
You're 6 years old. So you just wanted to help mommy today in my video. Mwah. Thank you for joining. Okay, so number one, the first thing that I wish that I knew before starting my locks was that there were actually different methods that you can use to start your locks. Now, majority of the people that I knew always started with the comb coils. And me, you know, I started my locks going on January 1st, so it made 8 months. And another thing that kind of held me up was like, okay, I don't know anyone in the particular town that I was in at the time. I was like, okay, well, I just got here. I don't know anyone here. I don't know any loctician. Don't know how to do comb coils. So I'm just like, I'm gonna just hold off and wait. But as time progressed, you know, I did my research. I started looking at people's YouTube videos and things like that. And one particular person that really inspired me to start my lock journey was West Indy Ray. I seen her on Instagram and I seen her locks and I just thought that they were so beautiful. And I was just like, let's do it. So I decided to go ahead and do the 2-strand twist. Besides the comb coil method, people start their locks with 2-strand twists. People also do plaits or, you know, braids and things like that. Some people do Insta locks. And yeah, so I was already, you know, accustomed to wearing 2-strand twists when I would do my twist outs on my natural hair. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead, do my little 2-strand twist and start this lock journey. So that's what I did. But that was the very first thing that I wish I knew. That I would have started it way before if I knew that I could actually start it myself and maintain it myself. So the second thing that I wish I had have known was you can wet your hair. You can wet your locks and keep them moisturized and things like that. One misconception with starting locks is that you can't wash your hair. Now, I know with comb coils, it may be different because if you wash it too soon, then they'll unravel and things like that. But I've actually found that keeping my hair wet, washing it every 2 weeks is how often I wash my hair now. I'll wet it pretty much every day. I have a spray bottle that I know you all have probably seen in my previous videos. I'll spray it every day and, you know, massage my oils and my scalp just to make sure that my hair isn't dry and brittle, especially with me having colored hair. Keeping it moisturized is very important. Another thing, I know some people like to use, you know, rose water. I do use rose water. Some people try salt water. Going to the beach, I work out, so I sweat often, and that salt really assisted with my locking process. So those are just different tactics. I know some people like to use rice water to strengthen their hair as well. So that was a misconception. You can wet your hair, keep it moisturized, sis, or bro, whichever. Yes. So Number 3, the stocking cap method. If you just put a stocking cap on your head and just wash your hair with your hair underneath the stocking cap or wig cap, you'll be able to get to your scalp without manipulating your actual locks too much. So yes, number 3, stocking cap method. All right, so the 4th thing that I wish I had known before I started my locks was how much money I would save. I would have started my locks a long time ago if I knew how much money I would be able to keep in my pocket and in my bank account. You know, a lot of people, so I admit it, I used to be a product junkie. As a loose natural, I was constantly buying new shampoos, new conditioners, leave-in conditioners, puddings, curling thing, you know, just a bunch of different things all the time, trying it out, trying to figure out what worked best with me and my hair texture. I mean, while it's great to know your hair and what works best for you, using a lot of these products. So since I started my locks, all I have is my rose water and my oils that I use on my hair and the shampoo. Of course, about like once a month, I go ahead and I deep condition my hair as well because I have colored hair. So it is good that I condition it, but I don't have all these products that I'm needing constantly all the time. Oh, let me try this out. Oh, this smells good. What kind of ingredients is this? You know, no. I don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on constantly getting my hair done, buying new weaves. Of course, I do my protective styles, but I do those myself. If I go on vacation or something, I want to switch it up. Yeah, I throw on a wig, but I toss on one of them wigs that I got in there on my mannequin head. I ain't gonna spend all this money out here. Yeah, I'ma stick with this. Cute. I'ma rock my locks. Period. Period, boo. Number 5, how quickly my hair has grown. Like, y'all. And the main thing about it is it's not that I believe that my hair is growing at a faster pace per se. I just think that I'm able to retain my length better since I've started my locks. Like even when I like retouch my colors, in a couple of days I already see my dark roots growing back. It's crazy. And like just the transition over time, I've really been able to see that I'm able to retain length now. And another thing that I contribute to that is I'm not manipulating my hair as much. I just moisturize it, I'll wet it, I'll throw it in a style, things like that, but I'm not constantly messing with my hair. I do my best just to leave it alone these days. And I think that that really assists with, you know, my hair not breaking. So yes, length, it growing, being healthy, awesome. I'm very happy about that. Number 6 is, if I had have known how confident I would have been, I would have started my locks a long time ago, okay? When I tell you, like, I feel connected. I feel connected to my ancestors, all right? Like, I feel close with my Nigerians because I looked on Ancestry.com. I did the little DNA test. They told me that I'm like 53% Nigerian, so period. No, but for real, if I had known how much this would amplify my self-love and just being able to walk and hold my head up high and still be able to break necks, I would have been did this. You know, some guys don't like natural hair. Some people, some of your friends and family may be like, you need to go relax your hair. Oh, your hair nappy. Sis, bro, I promise you, the people that are supposed to be in your life are going to stay. You're not going to do anything but attract people that are going to love you for who you are. They're going to be more attracted to your authentic self, and those are the people that you want to have in your life, okay? So keep that in mind. Yes. Number 7, versatility. A main reason why I pondered for starting my locks for at least a year or so was because I didn't want to be stuck. I was like, I love switching my hair up. I love changing it. But I I've grown to realize that, yes, I have locks. Locked, not bound. You can switch it up. Like, if you haven't checked it out already, look at my 10 quick and easy styles. I'll put it down in the description bar so that you can take a look at that. You can switch it up. Not only that, you can do protective style. Box sprays over your locks. You can do faux locks. If you want to have some extensions, you can still wear wigs. You can still do other things. Like, just because you have locks doesn't mean that your life has become boring or mundane. Locks are beautiful. Locks are fun. If I had known that, my locks would have been down the back. Okay? Yes. But yeah. So, number 8, maintenance. And it's not even so much wash days and keeping it moisturized and stuff like that. Retwist. It's the retwist for me. Retwist. Okay, let's get into it. So, I have yet to go to a professional. I have been maintaining my locks thus far since I started back in May, and so I've really had to become more acquainted with my hair. Again, like I said in the past, I've always been, I've always pretty much been my own hairstylist, but retwisting my hair is something new for me. I've never had locks before. I've never really know how to do it. Watch a YouTube video. Listen, YouTube and Google are your best friends. They will teach you how to do anything. So when it came to retwisting my hair, that was something that I had to learn along the way and had to figure out what was best for me. And at first, I was retwisting my hair way too often, and I started to realize that, they were starting to thin. I had to join a couple of locks. I said this in a previous video, but I had to join a couple of locks because they were starting to thin out in the front. And along the way, I did realize, okay, that's not the look that I'm going for. I'm not going for like the sister lock look. I want my locks to be a little fuller. So I did have to learn to ease up. It's okay. Frizziness is a part of the journey. The new growth is a part of the journey. I had to learn to embrace that, allow it. It doesn't have to look neat all the time. It's okay, and it's beautiful as well. And since I've learned that, I've been able to wait longer. I know the last time I retwisted my hair, I waited 6 weeks, and that's the longest I've done thus far, because like I said, I was retwisting my hair every 2 weeks, and that was a no-go. So every 4 to 6 weeks is working well for me. So number 9, you take pictures. Take pictures of your hair. Like, the transformation is phenomenal. And I realized with the first 6 months of my journey, I didn't take nearly as many pictures as I thought that I had, or I would have liked to. The whole lock journey is beautiful in itself, and just to have those pictures to show your transformation and show, how your hair starts budding, those exciting things like that, to be able to compare and contrast how your hair looks now versus then. Those before and after pictures are just like, who doesn't like before and after pictures? So I really wish that I had known the importance of taking pictures. So if you are thinking about starting your lock journey, you haven't already, or you're at the beginning phases, be sure to take lots of pictures. I know I'm a visual learner. I'm a visual person. I need to see. The proof is in the pudding. So I like to physically be able to see how far I've come along, because it just encourages me, and it's like a confidence booster. It's just like, yes, started from the bottom, now we're here. So yeah. All right, last but not least, we have number 10. How huge and wonderful and welcoming the lock community is. Originally, I was like, well, is this the new trend? Because you know how people were saying, oh, the natural hair, this is just a trend. I've been natural for such and such years, and oh, now everybody want to be natural. And then it became, people started their locks and things like that. And we all start our locks for our own reasons. Maybe somebody else inspired you. Maybe you've always wanted to have locks. Maybe you wanted to try something new. Either way it go, it doesn't matter. And what I can say personally is that the lock community treated me with nothing but love. And they showed me that it's a celebration. It's not a competition. It's a celebration, and they celebrated me. People are constantly telling me, oh, I love your locks, or how long have you been locked, and asking me for advice, or they'll share their stories and things like that. And I just think that it's just so heartwarming to be able to have other people that you can talk to about this, that you can share tips with, and you can learn from other people's experiences, and learn the do's and the do nots and things like that. So I'm so happy that I've started. Anybody out there who is thinking about starting your locks, go ahead, hop on a journey. I don't think that you'll regret it. I have yet to regret it. And like I said, I am kind of fickle. I'm really enjoying this journey, and I'm loving my hair and everything about it. So those are the 10 things that I wish I knew before I started my locks. I would have started a long time ago. And anybody out there who is questioning or still hesitant about starting your journey, I hope that this video has brought you the confirmation that you needed. I appreciate you all so much for tuning in. I love you all so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. I will see you on the next video. Bye.